And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring.
Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pressing high and with purpose. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Knocks it into space. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Basten. Park Ji-sung. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Gerrard. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish?
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Good ball, good take, and the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Gerrard gets a foot in here. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham played into space. Could move up a gear here. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell. Oh, they could be caught out here. Thuram. He is just caressing the ball. Van Basten was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Vieira. Gets a good foot in there. Bellingham has given away a free kick. Lahm. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Gullit. Manchester United finding their passes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieira. And here's Rooney. He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot! Bellingham looks to get on the end of this.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rooney looking for options for movement. That'll be a throw-in. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's Park Ji-sung. Gerrard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gullit picks it up out wide. Gerrard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, super ball! And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going out?
There will be
We are into overtime. And here's Van Basten. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, there's the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That's the first 45, and we're well on top.
Well, it has been
Let's look forward to
confrontational,
more to come
combative,
in the second
competitive.
half.
Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half. Thuram. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rooney. Vieira. Gerrard.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bellingham. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Gerrard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he thumps it clear. Corner number 3 coming up. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Busquets gets rid without sophistication.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Neymar. Gerrard. And it's Bellingham. And this is Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Busquets. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini calmly anticipates. Park Ji-sung tries to play it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Van Basten. Number 15, Rooney. Number 22,
And it's Bale.
Park Ji-sung.
Excellent challenge there,
Coming on the
uncompromising.
field, Number
That's a
21,
cute ball.
Mbappe.
And he was quick to react.
Number 14,
Lahm.
Bale. Number 24, Fletcher.
Threads one in.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's shoots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde. No, he's not getting his way this time. Valverde has got himself a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini cuts it out. Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the counter is on. Drogba. He's had a shot! Oh, important interception. That's really well cleared.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And they win it back again. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Lahm, Kaka, and it's Vieira. Gives it back. That's Vieira. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And it's Lahm. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Pass somewhat off target. Nagatomo. It's a searching pass, and he's straight offside. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Maldini. Nice sequence of passes, this. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kaka! Goal! Manchester United! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, good spread. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And the shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looking for a runner. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's a cute ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lahm. Vieira. Now it's Kaká. Mbappe. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Ronaldinho. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he has been fouled there. Oh, he's found support out wide. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Vieira did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Vieira. Azar. Now he's got space here. Marquinhos makes the interception.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Lahm, big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mbappe. Decent chance! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And again! Vieira gets it clear. Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the second half gets underway. Thuram. Lahm. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Very nicely done. Good spot that. It's a promising position. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that has not gone well. Nagatomo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Mbappe. He might be in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Ronaldinho. Azar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's played it in low. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. Lahm tries making a foray down the right. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's superb. Crosses it in. He rises! Really well taken goal. Right back in the game. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response you'd be looking for.
The attendance for this match was 75.
And this is Gullit. Gullit touches it back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Goes for a shot! And it's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And yes, it's him again. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that has left him in a heap. Lahm. Lahm hurtling down that right flank. And this is Gullit. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Cristiano... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ferdinand tries to clear. In he goes again! And now a sudden chance to counter. Makaleli. Shoots! Vieira. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Buffon looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Chelsea give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. No, he's not getting past him there. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is a great pick out. Check claims comfortable. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 5 minutes added
Just
time.
seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pullet, played out wide. Cross to the back post, terrific header! And that was very necessary. It's Park Ji-sung. Spread it left. Played in deep. He gets big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's good play. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bale ready to... Bale! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero.
And
What an
another
extraordinary
fantastic
game
win.
he... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And here's Bale. Tries to play it through. Corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Bellingham. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And reclaimed it in a trice. No luck with that dink over the top. Tries to pass it through. Rodri. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now, can they get him away? And it's De Bruyne. Distributed tidily. Cross from Hakimi. It is a corner. Punched away. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Nicely shaped ball. Great vision. Now it's Son Heung-min. João Cancelo. Son Heung-min. He is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. Hakimi plays it in. Thuram tries to clear. Crossed in once more. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Lahm. Park Ji-sung. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He's through now. He's and Hullet off the post. That is good alertness. Lahm. Son Heung-min. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bellingham. Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that should get the job done. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Bellingham. And this is Son Heung-min. Decent shot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
For United States.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rooney! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15.
And that's the second half started.
Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Hakimi.
Mbappe.
Out for a throw. Manchester United different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Gabriel is there to clear. Lam. Hazard. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Hullet. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's going to go a long way. And here's Park Ji-sung. Mbappe. In comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Goes for a shot! And he's there to clear it. The United States are looking to go forward now. And this is De Bruyne. Plenty to aim at here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Bruyne is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's De Bruyne. Nice interception, well timed. It's Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, the defence just... And he has been fouled there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. The United States are down to 10 men. Mbappe, played out wide. Can he get on the end of this? That'll be a throw. Look at the space here. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Ferdinand. And it's Maldini. He won't be happy with that one. Hakimi. Rodri. And here's Bale. Very nicely done. And this is Hullet. Hullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Sané. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. The United States do have a chance to counter here. Check clears. And they're back on the ball again. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sané. Real chance here. That is good strength. Sané has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Van Basten.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe! Big chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van Basten is herring after that one. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. An instinctive delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Played out to the right. Played back in. He's got full. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
The United States are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good read, needed to be. And this is Van Basten! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Oh, that's really good play. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Just a quick
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big response.
Oh, what? Neymar! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The major moment in the game. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Goal! After 4 minutes is number 12.
So a breakthrough already. Van Basten. Oh, good spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely spread. Bale. Heading backwards. Distributed tidily. It's Park Ji-sung. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Asa. It's Asa! In he goes again! Goal! once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Good ball, good take.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's the keeper's ball.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a smartly directed ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Busquets. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vieira. Now it's Bale. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Out towards the flank, and that could set him on his way. Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was quick to react. Piqué. Oh, good-looking ball. That's Gerrard. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Shot at goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Buffon. That's very neat. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. Bellingham. And he's had a hit! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're back in front!
The goal scorer!
The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now.
And he shoots! And again the keeper stands strong. And we have our very first corner. He's having a shot! He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Searching pass he's played there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lahm. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's superb. And a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dink through. Now it's Neymar. Lahm cuts it out. Park Ji-sung. Thuram. Now it's Rooney. It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Van Basten. That is a brilliant interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
So that was the first
It is
half.
quite a game,
We believe
breathless
the boys
and
can turn
laced with
around.
excitement.
Of
Yeah,
course
they're
they
ahead,
will.
Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester.
And the shot! It's hit the upright. And that was very necessary. Gerrard gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. That has not gone well. Oh, well measured. Maldini climbs up big. Oh, taken with style. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well read, nice interception. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Thuram gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And Messi! Just off target. Van Basten to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Rooney.
turn to their benches.
Number 14.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Number 21. Mbappe. Number 18.
No, he's not getting past him there. Whistle's gone, that's
Taking place.
foul. It's a quick one. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nice control. Hoisted in. Oh, important interception. Ruben Dias. That's Busquets. Park Ji-sung. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter.
Van Basten! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. He's having a go! Check is there to clear. And here's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Threads one in, and it's Bellingham. Played into space. Bale. Fired deep towards the back post. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's a sharp pass. Now it's Drogba. Just 5 minutes left. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shoots! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
After 89 minutes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Can he stop it going out? Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Pulitz providing an outlet on that flank. He's through here. He's found a way through. It's Ronaldinho! Palmer. Chance here to counter. He's got away. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
So there it is, everyone.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So just time for...